Topstep is back again with more rules, making it even harder for traders to milk these prop firms, which is the goal. We want to milk these prop firms as much as we can. But Topstep, they're way ahead of us. They have made some new rules to make it even harder and more difficult for you to milk these prop firms. What they're doing now is they're trying to move traders into live accounts as quickly as possible, because they know that with the live accounts, your profits are capped. And not only that, you're likely to blow that account. So they want to move traders as quickly as possible to the live accounts so they can trade with as little capital as possible. The whole point of funded accounts is for us to have access to capital, to trade. If we wanted to trade live accounts, we'll just open a live account. The whole point of having a funded account, the whole point of having these challenges, taking these challenges and having funded accounts, is to have access to larger capital. But these prop firms, they're making it harder and harder and harder for us to have access to these live capital, which is why we start trading with prop firms in the first place, to have access to larger capital. But of course, when everybody starts getting payouts, when everybody starts milking the markets, when people are constantly pulling out payouts, it hurts the business. At the end of the day, Topstep is a business. It hurts the business. They want to keep more profits in your pockets. So, of course, they're going to be updating their rules, making it harder and harder and harder and harder to get as much money as you can from them as possible. So I was done trading for the trading day, opened my email to a new update from Topstep. Important, funded accounts updates. This is for funded accounts mainly. The journey to live trading at Topstep starts in the trading combine, but the Express funded account is where you prove you're ready for live trading. The goal while in the XFA is to show us that you can trade smart, grow your balance, and pay yourself, just like you would in a live account. But we don't care about live accounts. If we wanted live accounts, we would just open a live account. We want access to large capital. That is why we trade with you guys in the first place. So why are you trying to, it's like they're trying to just move as much traders, like move traders from the XFAs, because they know that's where traders can be the most profitable. They know that's where traders make the most money. So it hurts them. Whenever we're making money, it hurts them. Whenever they pay us out, it hurts their pockets. So they're trying as much as they can to limit us from getting as much money as we can from them. Here are their new features. They're rolling out some new features to keep traders focused on working towards live funding. Before Topstep started doing all these weird changing of rules, I really loved trading with them because their rules were simple, straight to the point. They never denied payouts. They paid out on time. Nobody really had any problems with Topstep. But now they're making it more difficult. So let's look at some of the new updates that they've added. And this is like the second time this month. Like they're just making new rules, making it even harder for us. So we're rolling out features to keep traders focused on working towards live funding. Whatever that means. Clear path to live. Take 5 payouts in a single XFA and we'll call you up to live. So now they're limiting the amount of payouts you can take before they move you to a live account. If you're consistently taking payouts from these funded accounts, they don't like that. So after 5 payouts, they're moving you to a live account. It's like they're trying their hardest just to move you as quickly as possible. The opportunity, it says here, the opportunity is still there to take 5 payouts up to 5,000 for a total of 25,000 per account. So you can only take 5 payouts of 5,000 or less, totaling up to 25,000 per account. You may be caught up before taking 5 payouts based on prior trading performance. If you're consistently taking payouts from these funded accounts, they don't like that. They want to move you to live as quickly as possible. So I don't know how they're probably gonna make rules to limit how many XFAs you can get after being live funded. They're gonna do something like that. Their whole goal is to limit your amount of payouts. The live starting balance will now be set by your total XFA balances, up to 50K, 100K, or 150K, your largest XFA size. We remain the largest live real money starting balances in the industry by a lot. It doesn't mean anything, bro. We come to you guys to trade with larger capital. FTMO never had problems like this. All these CFD brokers never had any problems like moving you to live accounts because you're getting too many payouts. Like it's just ridiculous here on the future side. They just don't want you to milk them as much as possible. So trying their hardest. So whatever balance is in your XFA before you get moved up to live, that is your balance, your starting balance for your live account. And then they have another one here, unlock daily payouts in your live funded account. So hit 30 days of $200 or more across XFA and live to unlock live payouts. If you want to be able to unlock daily payouts, you have to hit 30 winning days of 200 plus across your XFA to even get daily payouts. So it's like, what's the point of even moving me to live? Any winning days of 200 plus from your best XFA transfer with you. Unlocks full access to your live balance and uncapped daily payouts. But this is after you've hit 30 winning days of 200 plus. So it's like, what are the incentives of going live? There are no incentives. Like, it's clear as day. It is much better to trade with these XFA accounts than it is to trade with live. So it's like, why are they trying so hard to push traders to live? They know that traders that are profitable will be able to milk them. So they don't want that. They don't want that. That's bad for business. So they're trying their hardest to limit and cap your profits, which is not a good look. But as long as you're a good trader, you can still make some good money with them. But as I said, you can't go too crazy because they're limiting your payouts. They're literally limiting you to 5 payouts up to 5,000 for a total of 25,000 per account. As that's what they're doing now, just making all these rules to just cap the profits. I guess people have just been milking them, getting so much money out of them, so they don't want that. They literally made another change about a week ago. Here's the change that they had. We pride ourselves on being transparent with our community, blah, 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 keeping you informed, all that. This is to ensure our program benefits serious traders who are here to grow. That doesn't seem like the case. It seems like they're just trying to limit the payouts of serious traders. It seems like if you're a good trader, they want you to trade with them, but they don't want you to make too much money with them. So that's what it seems like. So they're just trying to move you to live as quickly as possible. In doing so, we've identified a small percentage of participants, less than 1%, who are more focused on exploiting the program rather than improving their trading. So some traders have probably found a way to, exploit the program. Like what some traders do is that they will, when they get funded, they'll try to make as much money as possible on the first few trades, like the first 1 or 2 trades. And then after that, they'll start making the $200 minimum day profits just to receive that payout. So if that's what you're doing, I mean, I see what they're trying to do, because in a way you are exploiting the system. However, you're still abiding by their rules. So I don't see the problem here. But, as I said, they are trying to cap profitable traders from milking them too much. They don't want to be milked too much. They want to keep profits in their pockets. They want to keep as much profits as they can in their pockets. So they're starting to roll out these new rules and things of that nature to make it even harder for traders to milk them. In the coming weeks, you may see or hear some reactions online as we take action to suspend and ban these traders. Some traders have already been banned and suspended. It's important to understand that these decisions were not a result of a single trade or an innocent mistake. Any trader facing removal was thoroughly reviewed and has shown a clear pattern of deliberate manipulation and repeated violation of our trader pledge. So yeah, as I said, this rule that they recently just made probably will not affect a lot of traders. Hasn't affected me, and I still know a few traders who still trade with them. It hasn't affected. So it probably will not affect a lot of us. However, let's just see, because sometimes they can make mistakes, and let's just see what happens. So to be clear, if you're a part of the 99% of traders who are here to work hard, grow, and develop real trading skills, firstly, 99% of traders who trade with prop firms do not get paid out. They don't make payouts. 99%, what are you even talking about? To be clear, it says here, to be clear, if you're part of the 99% of traders who are here to work hard, grow, and develop real trading skills, nothing changes for you. But 99% of traders don't even get paid out. Only a few percent of traders get paid out. 1% of traders get paid out. So even less than that. So it's like, what are you even talking about? This message is simply to keep you informed. As a valued member of our community, you deserve to know what we're doing to maintain the integrity of our program. These aren't too crazy rules. If you're a consistently profitable trader, you shouldn't really have an issue here. So yeah, it just seems like they're doing their hardest to stop traders from pulling out as much money as possible. They've now set 5 payout cap of up to 5,000, a total of 25,000 per account, which isn't too bad because if you think about it, you can have 5 accounts with Topstep. So if you're able to make 25,000 per account across those 5 accounts and you're able to pull those out, 25,000 per account, that's $125,000 that you're able to pull out before being called up to live. So unless you get called up earlier, like they say you can, you may be good. But at the same time, it just seems like they're just trying to push everybody to live. So all I'll say is that, just keep your payouts at a reasonable amount. So here are some of their prohibited contacts that they made clear very recently. Made it clear. Here are some of them. Excessive purchase of trading combines. So they are going to limit trading combines and resets. In doing that, they're definitely going to hurt the income of the company. They're going to hurt their cash flow. So I'm not sure exactly how they're going to go about this because they're stopping you from purchasing too many trading combines, which is how they make their money, by traders constantly purchasing new trading combines and failing them. That's where a majority of their profits come from. So if they put a limit on that, which I highly doubt, I kind of feel like they're bluffing, but let's just see what happens. Using any trading strategy intended to exploit or create errors in the services such as errors. And so if you're doing this, I guess this shouldn't really affect a lot of traders unless you're doing some sketchy things on the back end. You shouldn't be affected by this. Using any trading strategy that includes disruptive practices, including but not limited to spoofing strategies. If you're actually trading like a normal trader should, you should not be affected by this. And they just removed this rule, changing your trading style to become payout eligible. What if you have different ways of entering the market? What if you have different ways of trading based on what price is showing? So you can't really put a rule like this and expect people to abide by it because everybody trades differently and some people have different ways of approaching the market. So you can't really penalize them for changing their trading style or seeming to change it when you don't really know what's going on when they're analyzing the chart. Trading excessive or unrealistic number of contracts in the day. So yeah, this makes sense. If your contracts are like fluctuating or if you're taking too many contracts than you usually do in the day, then you're probably gambling, you're probably over trading. That makes sense. Forming trades at any time outside the best bid offer. I don't even know. So how about Asian session? That's Asian session. There's a lot of spread during Asian session. So are they saying you can't trade Asian session? I don't know what this means here. Anytime outside the best bid offer. There are times where the best bid or offer is better with less spreads, which is during New York session and London session, but I'm not sure what this means. Forming trades using an external or slow data feed. This shouldn't really affect a lot of traders. Performing alone or in concert with any other persons, including between connected accounts or accounts held with different Topstep parties. So this basically means if maybe let's say you and your friend have a Topstep account and you guys are taking the same trades on those different accounts or things of that nature where you're trying to make as much money as possible from the same trade and sharing trades and things like that, or combination of trades, the purpose of which is to manipulate, abuse, or give user an unfair advantage while using the site or services. For example, by engaging in any short-term or high-frequency trades or simultaneously entering into opposite positions. So yeah, this was a big one. This is actually a big one. If you're hedging, if you're taking a buy on this account and then taking a sell on this account, that's hedging, and that makes sense because you're not really trading with a system. You're literally just betting on price either moving up or down, and you're taking different trades on different accounts, hoping that one of them turns out profitable. So this makes sense. Performing trades in conflict with the terms and conditions of Topstep of the user section and the terms and conditions of the trading combine. Well, the terms and conditions, nobody really reads those. So honestly, if you're just trading like a trader should, and you're just disciplined enough to be profitable and make money from the markets, then you shouldn't be affected by this either, as long as you're trading as you should and abiding by proper risk management and things of that nature. Using the new software, artificial intelligence, ultra high speed, or mass data entry that might manipulate, abuse, or give user an unfair advantage while using the site or services. Again, if you're not doing anything sketchy, this should not affect you. Otherwise, performing trades in contradiction with how trading is actually performed in the applicable futures market, or in a way that establishes justified concerns that Topstep might suffer financial or other harm as a result of users' activities. As I said here, if you're trying to exploit the system, anything that'll cause them financial harm, they're definitely getting you out the site. Because again, it is a business. It is a business, and they're treating it like a business. They want to keep as much profits as they can to themselves, just like you want to keep as much profits as you can whenever you do trade properly. So it's basically the same thing. As long as you're trading as you should, again, you should be good. In concert with others, including between unconnected accounts and third parties performing the same trading strategies. For example, performing the same trades in the same time increments. So again, if you're not doing any of these hedging, things of that nature, I think you should be good. But it's just crazy because Topstep was known to be that prop firm that's just straight to the point, 2 rules, but now they're starting to, add different things and different updates. And and although it's not too bad, you can still pull out a good amount from them, which a lot of people probably won't. So this wouldn't even affect a lot of people. This will only affect profitable traders who know what they're doing, and traders who are able to constantly milk these prop firms. This is the only thing that's going to affect them, and it seems like that's what they're going for. They're just aiming for traders who are constantly getting payouts, who are constantly profitable, constantly pulling out money from them, because again, they want to keep profits to themselves. They don't want to lose all their profits. They want to keep them as much profits as they can to themselves. So of course they're going to be rolling out these new updates, and I would not be surprised if they come up with some new updates in the following months coming up. I would not be surprised at all if Topstep's credibility becomes like how Apex is right now. They're starting to give a lot of Apex vibes, which is kind of crazy from Topstep. I'm actually honestly surprised because I just really started seriously trading with them, and I do like their platform. I like the interface. I like how they run things, but it seems like they don't want you to keep milking the XFAs if you're too profitable. They want to move you to live so you can have less capital to trade with, when the main point of us trading with these prop firms is to have as much capital as we can to trade with. But it seems like they don't like that. They're trying to move you to live as quickly as possible. And again, if I wanted to trade a live account, I would just open a live account, deposit money in there, and trade with that. But no, I want large capital. That's why I'm going for these prop firms. But again, it's probably bad for business. It's probably starting to hurt the business. And everything they do, of course, is always to benefit the business. So maybe this may be a good thing. It may be because they want to continue being able to pay out, because they do actually pay out. So they want to be able to continue being able to pay out. So they're setting these rules to limit the amount that profitable traders get out of them, because it'll be a few traders who are actually getting the most money out of them. So it makes sense that they're setting these rules. But again, the main point of us trading with these funded accounts is to have as much capital as possible. So it is kind of counterintuitive that they're trying to move you to live as much as they can. But again, it may be for the benefit of the business. It may be for the benefit of Topstep itself. It may be for the benefit of other traders, because it'll keep the longevity of this business. It'll make them be able to stay in the game for as long as they can by limiting how much they pay out profitable traders, probably to make more profits, but also to limit the expenses so they can stay in the game as long as possible. So again, it may suck, but it is what it is. It's not that bad. It's not as bad as I actually thought when I first saw this message, but now that I'm actually going through it, it's not as bad as I thought. So I'm definitely going to keep trading with Topstep until they try to move me to live, or until they start having these sketchy rules. If they move me to live, I'm still going to trade with them. I've heard a lot of traders say their live trading environment is not good at all. So if I experience that, then just move to a different prop firm. There's a lot of prop firms coming out every single day. So yeah, it's not as bad as I thought. That is that. And I'm pretty sure they're going to keep coming up with new rules and new updates, new funded account updates, whatever. And I'm going to keep updating you guys whenever there's any new updates or any new rules or any new rule changes or anything like that. But yeah, that is that. I just wanted to review these new updates. Wasn't too bad, actually. It wasn't too bad of an update, but yeah, just wanted to review these updates and give you guys a heads up on what's going on now. Again, this will probably not affect a majority of traders. This will only affect traders who are actually consistently profitable from the market and are able to pull money out from these markets. So that is that, guys. I hope you guys got some insight from this video. I hope you guys got some updates. So yeah, that's that. Just wanted to review the new updates that Topstep had. I just got this in my email. Decided to, just make a quick video reviewing what they got going on. If you guys got any value from this video, give it a like. It helps a lot with this channel. Subscribe to this channel to keep receiving my videos. Hit that bell notification so you can be the first to receive my videos when I do drop them. I try to be as consistent as possible posting these trading content, so subscribe to this channel so you can receive my videos first when I release them. Go down there in the comments and let me know what you guys think about these new funded account updates and these new rules that Topstep are starting to implement. Let me know down there in the comments what you guys think about that. Thank you guys for watching my video. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.